Alright, I'm doing this video extremely early because I have a work trip this week and I only have the estimations of what is happening this weekend. So, what's going to happen this week with what the movies? I truly have no freaking clue. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon going the box office predictions from the 18th to the 20th of July. So when we look at what is coming soon, it really looks like there are three main movies, and they are Eddington, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and Smurfs. So let's start from the bottom up and go Smurfs. That looks horrendous. The new Smurfs movie looks horrible. Garbage. But like I said, maybe when I do watch this, I might be like, oh, this isn't as bad as it looks. But my God, I am going to try to stay positive when I watch this film. I Know What You Did Last Summer. After watching the last two movies, I'm intrigued of where this is going to go, how they're going to connect these two characters, and why 28 years later, or is it 29 years later, there's another murder. So I'm curious how they're going to intertwine these stories and how is this R-rated, horror going to do? Because when thinking about what is happening with the box office now, horror movies, especially R ones, haven't been doing that great. Well, okay, that's a lie. Sinners isn't really horror, but that's been doing great. Final Destination did pretty damn good. So I Know What You Did Last Summer could also do good. And Eddington, I don't know how to judge this movie. I know people after Cannes, people either absolutely despise it or people are really liking it. And it seems like it's a very mixed bag where it seems like this movie tries to be a very centrist movie, but it feels like people on the very, very far left despise this movie. So that means I might actually love this film. But we will see where this movie goes because Ari Aster, I'm not the biggest fan of his films. I'll tell you right now, Hereditary, I find it kind of overrated. Midsommar, kind of find it overrated. Beau's Afraid, kind of find it overrated. So, I'm excited to watch this, but I gotta keep my expectations pretty low. So, when looking at this last weekend, I'm kind of intrigued about what occurred and how I got one movie really wrong, and that is Superman. But we'll start from the bottom up. Elio was number 5. Like I said, it was 3.9. I was thinking 3.5. I was 0.5 in the range. I will take it. Number 4 was How to Train Your Dragon. I was guessing 7.1. It does say it was 7.8. Again, these are the estimations. I'm wrong. I was 0.7 off. So that sucks for me. F1, I was guessing 13 million. It was exactly 13 million. So I love it when I'm perfect. Jurassic World Rebirth, I was expecting a huge decline. Again, I guess I am just not. I'm overplaying dinosaurs. It was 40 million. I was guessing 33.9. Superman, however, how the tracking was going, felt like it was going to be over 150. That's why I guess 155. It was actually 122. So that actually is intriguing about were the James Gunn and Sean Gunn comments really that hurtful to the movie? Also, when people did this Prime 1, were a bunch of the normies really liking it, or normies liking it, but the real fans were like, this kind of feels like a light-hearted Guardian of the Galaxy. So I'm intrigued where this movie is going to go and if it is actually going to make a profit. So, when looking at what's going to happen this next weekend, this is my guesstimation. F1, 7.5. I think we're in the range where it's going to drop less than 50% now. So I do think 7.5 is a solid number for where this movie is going to go. Number 4, I'm going Smurfs with 10 million. Yes, the last kids movie was Elio. It completely bombed. I have no reasoning to think this is going to get over 10 million. The trailer is awful. Every time I'm seeing this trailer with kids, none of the kids look interested. I wouldn't be surprised if it is even less than 10 million. But I do think kids will see it. It's summer. Why not? I don't know. Number 3, I'm going with I Know What You Did Last Summer with 14.6. I was going to put this at number 2, But seeing the drops of Jurassic World Rebirth, I just can't. And again, I'm intrigued about how many people are really loving the original and the sequel to actually see this one out. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. So I'm going 14.6. I think that's a safe bet. 2, Jurassic World Rebirth. I went 20 million. I'm going with an exactly 50% drop. I think this past weekend it was roughly 57%. So I think it will drop a little bit better. And that's why I'm going with 20 flat. Superman, however, I did not put a number because I don't know if it was 22 million, and that is including the Prime one and Thursdays. If we go, can we go safe and go 57% drop? I don't know. So we'll go 60% drop. If we go 60% drop, that is a 73.2, and that is a 48.8% with exactly 60% drop. And when looking at other comic books movies, it's kind of getting close to that range. So I'm going to go with a 50 flat. And I might change that, but I think 50 flat's a decent bet. Even though I'm thinking, I might be overzealous in this one. It might be under 50, but we'll just stick with 50. Quick recap. F1, 7.5. Smurfs, 10 million. I Know What You Did Last Summer, 14.6. Jurassic World Rebirth, 20. Superman, 50. Chase Lehocky here, the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm on this Bluetopia. You Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. For a great day. I don't care if you watch this today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. I love every single freaking one of you. Peace and love. Peace and love. And what do you think is going to be this weekend? Let me know down below.